Hello and welcome to our second episode of CorelDraw with our subject expert Mr. Mohammad Miraj Wasim, and I am Sakshi Mandwal. Mr. Mohammad Miraj Wasim is a master in fine arts specialized in applied arts and also done a certificate course in printing technology and advanced computer graphics certification from TGC Delhi. He is heading an advertising agency since 1992. We hope that you must have enjoyed our last episode of CorelDraw and now you will be in a position to start working in it. We would like to remind you of the topics we taught you in our last episode. We taught you Introduction, Brief History of CorelDraw, Previews to CorelDraw, CorelDraw Files, CorelDraw Use according to profile-based industry, different artwork and products made and achieved in CorelDraw, career opportunity and different professions associated with CorelDraw, technical specification to run CorelDraw. Now, we will move towards the topics we are going to teach you in today's episode. The list is number 1, how to install CorelDraw on your computer. Number 2, launching CorelDraw on computer after completion of its installation. Number 3, quick view of CorelDraw's toolbox. Number 4, quick view of CorelDraw's menus. Number 5, palettes. Number 6, different files and file options of CorelDraw. Now we will start learning today with our first topic of the CorelDraw. How to install CorelDraw on computer. Our first step today is to install a licensed copy of CorelDraw onto our or your computer. So, we request you to power on your laptop or PC. Insert the CorelDraw DVD into your DVD or CD hard drive of computer. Immediately, after few seconds, you will be prompted to auto run mode. If it does not appear, then manually go to the My Computer, go to DVD and double click on the icon. You will see many files. Click on Auto Run or on Setup. After clicking, your setup will start loading. CorelDraw on your computer, read instructions step by step carefully and execute your installation well. Connect internet connection to your PC after complete installation. It will ask you to furnish the formalities of registering the software. It will ask you to insert serial number to activate for working purpose. Feed in the serial number which is normally provided on the software box or on body of the DVD. After feeding it, now your software is ready to use. We request you to restart your system after the installation. Launching CorelDraw on computer after completion of its installation. So dear viewers, we hope that you now must have installed a copy of CorelDraw on your computer successfully. Now you need to launch it so that you can start working and learning CorelDraw. We request you to power on your machine first and follow the instructions step by step. First, go to Start, go to Program, go to CorelDraw Graphics Suite and double click on CorelDraw. Now CorelDraw is launched on your computer. In this duration, you will see an icon appears in the shape of hot balloon that is the Corel's identity since it was launched and it is also identified as the welcome screen. You will also see some other information like copyright, credits, teams of software and hardware, engineer and other important information like serial number and all. This screen is called welcome screen. We are reminding you again. When software is fully opened, this welcome screen disappears. After it, you will see another window appears that is called Quick Start and will guide you to what project you can execute and how. You can see many options available in it. They are classified as number 1, Open Recent. In this option, you will see a list of all files list in which you worked previously. So if you wish to work again in any of these files, you can open them directly from here by just a click of your mouse. Open Other. This open enables you to open any other files apart from the Open Recent list. Number 2, Start New. Under this, there are two options available. One is New Blank Document. In this option, you can create your new file and work. New from template. It means that you will get preloaded ready-to-use template, designs or artwork in which you can make changes and use it according to your requirement and need. But this option is hardly used. Number 3. What's new? On extreme right hand side, you can see the index diary shaped docket or design where you will see other categories of options are available. After quick start, second option is what's new. It allows you to update yourself about new features available in CorelDraw for you. Number 4. Learning tool. Third category available, learning tools. It contains tutorials on learning tools. Supposing you need any further tips and help on any particular tool, you can get the help by selecting your topic. Number 5. Gallery. Fourth category is Corel's Gallery. It is a show window to different creative artworks done in CorelDraw, so you can see and admire these designs. Number 6 is Update. Last category available is Corel's Upgrade. It shows what are the latest updates are available to CorelDraw so that you can download them anytime to your computer. Now, we request you to create a new file as a new user through Quick Start New option and click on New Blank Document. Now you have already made a new file in CorelDraw. Now you can clearly watch after making a new file a complete showcase window to the CorelDraw. You will see on top of your computer screen, information is displayed like File, Edit, View, etc. These options are menu options. Just down it in second row, few other options are available with graphics icon. These icons are quick options of menu by which directly you can execute some commands instead of going to the menus. Third row is of palettes. These palettes are extra options available of menu and tools which are helpful to make execution of your work faster. On left hand side of your monitor, you will see from top to bottom a slim icon shaped graphics, and these are valuable and ultimate tools options of CorelDraw. On your right hand side, you will see a longish slim shaped color option. It is color palette of CorelDraw. On bottom of your computer screen information bar, which upgrade you about any action you take or any tool you select. Now, we have provided you vital information about its welcome screen. We'll move towards the many application of Corel in details. Number 3. Quick view of CorelDraw's toolbox. As already, we have described you on the toolbox which is located on the left hand of the computer screen, which is also a backbone of the CorelDraw like any other software. Now, we will upgrade you about individual tool of CorelDraw one by one. Number 1 is Pick tool. First is the Pick tool. Its functions are that it selects, positions and transforms objects. Number 2, Sharp tool. Second is Sharp tool and its functions are to edit a curve object or text character by manipulating nodes. Number 3 is Crop tool. Third tool is Crop tool, which functions to remove areas outside a selection. Number 4, Zoom tool. Fourth tool is Zoom tool. It changes the modification level of the document window. Number 5, Freehand tool. Fifth tool, Freehand function, is to draw straight curve lines segments. 6, Smart Fill tool. Function of this tool is to create objects from overlapping areas and apply a color fill to objects. Number 7, Rectangle tool. It draws squares and rectangles by dragging in the drawing window. 8, Ellipse tool. Function of this tool is to draw circles and ellipses by dragging in the drawing window. Number 9, Polygon tool. Ninth tool is Polygon tool. It makes polygons, hexagons, etc. by dragging in the drawing window. Number 10, Basic Shapes tool. This tool makes triangles, circles, cylinders, hearts and other shapes. Number 11, Text tool. It edits and writes paragraph and artistic characters. 12, Table tool. This tool is used to draw, select and edit tables. 13, Parallel Dimension tool. Its function is to draw slanted dimension lines. 14. Straight line connector tool. Function of this tool is to draw a straight line between two objects to connect them. 15. Blend tool. This tool works to blend objects by creating progression of intermediate objects and colors. Number 16. Color eyedropper tool. It samples a color and applies them to objects of your choice which can be filled. Number 17. Outline pen tool. This tool sets outline properties such as thickness, corner shapes and arrows. 18. Fill tool. It helps to fill objects by its options of uniform fill, fountain fill, pattern texture or postscript fill. 19. Interactive fill tool. It creates a fill dynamically by using markers in the drawing window and property bar to change the angle, midpoint and color. We gave an important update on all important dynamic tools of CorelDraw to you today. Though very soon you will start learning CorelDraw tools with us. Till then, we request you to memorize the tools. Now, we will move forward to see menus. Number 4. Quick view of CorelDraw's menus. We precisely told you a few minutes back we had shown you that where exactly menu options are located. It's time to upgrade about the functions of menu. Actually, it's like when tools and menus are met, then they make a loud music and rhythm and create a magic altogether. Means both tools and menus play important role and factor to work in CorelDraw. You will notice that there are 12 menus in the menu options. We think that CorelDraw has largest set of menus than any other software. So we bring to you an update on its menu options, which are: Number 1. File menu. Well, first menu is File menu and it deals with all kinds of file functions. Number 2. Edit menu. Second menu is Edit menu and it mainly deals with commands like copy, paste, delete and symbol and insert barcode, etc. Number 3. View menu. Third is View menu, which enhances the different view levels like full screen, page sorter, view, rulers, grids and guidelines, etc. Number 4. Layout menu. Fourth menu is Layout menu and it uses to deal with all sorts of page layout. Number 5. Arrange menu. It is one of the important menus which does transformations, aligns and distributes the objects as well. Number 6. Effects menu. Another important menu is Effects menu and it provides freedom to do the adjustments, corrections, blends, power clips, dynamic effects and dimensions. Number 7. Bitmaps menu. Bitmaps menu works like Photoshop. It totally deals with image and applies effects to them. 8. Text menu. Another smart feature menu deals with all kinds of text, paragraph, text character, text effect and creative typography. Number 9. Table menu. This menu creates all types tables and manages them smartly. Number 10. Tools menu. This menu is very unique of its kind. By this menu, you can control your tool according to your choice and set them on your own will. Number 11. Windows menu. Like other softwares, this menu also deals with window options like setting up color palettes, dockers and toolbars, etc. Last but not the least is Help menu, which helps you at many occasions. When you are hung between commands, menu and tools problems, it provides complete solution according to help you asked for. So, now you also had been through a brief tour of menus. We would like to divert your attention to another CorelDraw's option, which is the palettes option. Palettes. You can easily watch it whenever you choose any menu or tool for any kind of work or editing. On your right side of the screen, new options are opened and such options are identified as palettes. For example, go to Arrange menu and click to Transformation. Then on your right hand side, Transformation palette will be opened. By palettes, you get an access to work on more extra features on the screen. These palettes can also be activated from the Window menu. We hope now you are familiar with and understand the CorelDraw atmosphere. Next, we are going to discuss is different file mode and options of CorelDraw. 6. Different files and file options of CorelDraw. In CorelDraw Atmosphere, you can save your file by many ways. First and very popular format is that whenever you create a new file in CorelDraw, it can be saved by a very simple way through File menu. Otherwise, it can be saved by keyboard commands of Ctrl+S. To open it, you need to go to File menu again and can open it from there as well. It can also be opened by typing through the keyboard command of Ctrl+O. Another option of opening CorelDraw file is you can open it directly from where you saved it. Supposing you saved it in the disk, which is D drive, directory, images. Simply what is to be done is to go to my computer, go to D drive, go to directory, go to images file and double click on the file. Your CorelDraw file will be opened directly from the source. You can also save scanned image directly through CorelDraw. It is very easy. Just go to File menu, go to Acquire Image, then click on Acquire. So you will reach directly to the scanned, add it to your computer. Kindly note, if you are unable to see the Scanner and Acquire option, it means that the scanner is not added to CorelDraw. You can add it from the same Acquire Image option. Before Acquire, you will watch option of Select Source. Click onto the Select Source. You will witness that a window appears and it will show the scanner which is attached to your system. You need to just click on the scanner and it will be added to your system. Now you can scan your image. When scanning is complete, then scanned image directly will transferred in your document. Now you can save it in CorelDraw. You can also save almost all kinds of files for other softwares also by export command. To do this simply, do the following actions. Select your object which you made in Corel like logo, background, etc. or you want to save whole file. Then you don't need to select any object. Then go to the File menu, go to Export. A window of export will appear. Read carefully, select your correct option, correct file format, click OK and now your file will be saved for the other software. Now we are providing a list of other file formats which can be saved or created in CorelDraw, which are number 1, AI file, 2, PFP file, 3, BMP file, 4, CAI file, 5, CGM computer graphics meta file, 6, CMX file, 7, CPT file, 8th, CUR file, 9th, DOC for MS Office, 10th, DWG AutoCAD file, 11th EMF file, 12th EPS file, 13th FMV file, 14th FPX file, 15th GEM file, 16th GIF file. To carry on, ISO file, EPS file, JP2 file, JPEG file, MAC file, PCX paintbrush file, PDF file, PCT file, PLT file, PNG file, PP5 file, PPF file, PSD file, RTF file, SCT file, SVG file, SWF file, TGA file, TIFF file, TTF file, TXT file, WMF file, WP file, WPD file, WPG file, WSD file, WI file, XPM file. Apart from export command, you can also import in Corel like export command. The difference between the two is just of use. As by export command, we save file for other softwares and at the same time by import, we bring files in CorelDraw which were made in other softwares. So, it allows us to work in different file formats by import command. After importing that file, we still have a freedom to do any editing in CorelDraw and it could be saved in Corel as well after moderate changes. The kind of files Corel supports by import are number 1, AI Adobe Illustrator file, 2, BMP, which is Windows bitmap file, CAL, CAL's compressed bitmap file, CLK, Corel RAVE file. CGM, Computer Graphics Meta file. CMX, Corel Presentation Exchange file. CPT, Corel Photo Paint Image file. CPX, Corel CMX Compressed file. CSL, Corel Symbol Library file. CUR, Windows 3.x file. DES, Corel Designer file. DOC, DOCX, MS Word file. DSF, DRW, DST, MGX, Corel Micrograph FX file. DWG, AutoCAD file. EMF, Enhanced Windows File Meter file. EXE, Windows 3x file. FH, Macromedia Freehand. FMV, Frame Vector Meter file. FPX, Kodak Flash Pix Image file. GEM file, GIF file, HTM file. ICO, Windows 3x file. IMG, GEM, Paintbrush file. JP2, JPEG 2000 file. JPG, JPEG, Bitmap file. Mac, Paint Bitmap file. NAP file, PCD, Kodak Fort CD image file. PCX, Paintbrush. PFF, Adobe file. PIC, Lotus PIC file. PCT, Mac PICT. PLT, HPGL pattern file. PNG file. PP4, PP5, Picture Publisher 4 file. PPF file, PPT file. PS, EPS, PRN, PostScript file. PSD file, PUB, MS Publisher file. RAW file, RIF file, RTF file, SCT, Skytex CT file, SHW, Corel Presentation file, SVG, Scalable Vector Group file, SVGZ file, TGA file, TIFF file, TXT file, BSD file, WBNQ file, WK Lotus file, WMF Windows Meta file, WP4, WP5D Corel Word Perfect file, WPG Corel Word Perfect Graphic file, WSD Word Star file, WI file, XCF file, XPM file, XLS file. Well, we hope now you must have updated well about the file formats which can be imported in CorelDraw. So with our last topic, we would like to finish today's episode of CorelDraw here. Summary. So, again as usual on the verge of end of today's episode, we would like to summarize today's CorelDraw episode, that what kind of knowledge we provided to our students and the viewers. Initially, today we taught you that how to install a licensed copy of CorelDraw to your system, and to finish its installation, that what are the necessary steps to register your copy to and make your Corel ready to work. Afterwards, explained you how to launch Corel on your system, and after launching it to your computer, we described in detail about the welcome screen of CorelDraw. We taught all important 5 features of CorelDraw. Quick start of Corel, in which we explained different ways to open old and create new files. What's new in Corel? Told you about new features available to CorelDraw by suggesting going through its window. Learning tool of Corel, updated about another unique feature of CorelDraw, that how you can use this feature if you're stuck somewhere with your practical problem. Corel Gallery. You must have experienced its gallery equipped with wonderful examples made by some creative persons of the world who have made and created in CorelDraw. Corel Update. Also refresh about its update feature, that how you can install updates to your version available online to enhance the performance of your software. We also provided detailed information on its powerful toolbox, which has 19 useful tools in its belly. We taught you how smartly you can utilize its large set of 12 detailed menu options and make very creative artwork for professional use. After menu options, we also throw some light on its palettes, that after they got activated, then how you get the freedom to make your work faster and easy. At the end, we have provided vivid information on different files associated with CorelDraw. We taught you that how its file system is helpful and convenient to make your projects handy and easily commandable. We told and taught you also that by importing and exporting options, you make your work faster. Also taught by scanning facility in Corel, you get direct access to work with scanner, and by scanning we make our scanned images editable and can save them. So this is how our episode reaches to be finished. So we would like to end our today's episode at this point and hope we meet you very soon in our next show. But at the same point of time, we would like to upgrade that what we taught you in today's episode and what we have in store for you in a coming show. So here is a list of contents we taught you today. How to install CorelDraw on your computer, launching CorelDraw on computer after completion of its installation, quick view of CorelDraw's toolbox, quick view of CorelDraw's menus, palettes, different files and file options of CorelDraw. We're also providing the list of contents which we will be teaching you in our next set of episodes of CorelDraw, which we are listing. Number 1, we will teach you tools in detail. 2, we will also teach you menus in detail. 3, we will show many examples by using mixed use of menus and tools. So we hope and expect that you people have enjoyed learning our today's episode of CorelDraw and hope we will initiate yourself to learning a lot with full of enjoyment and enthusiasm. We request you to further that try to keep practicing daily so that it will be more user-friendly for you for the days to come. Till then, goodbye and have a great time and keep learning as well. Thanks for being patient for the show today. Goodbye.